Hi everyone, it's Pam with Organizer AZ911 and it is finally officially fall. And you know what that means? That means it's garage organizing time. I am so excited. This is the time of year where everybody starts thinking about this poor neglected space in their home. Oftentimes we spend the summer, we're so busy running with sports and activities and vacations and everything, things just get tossed into the garage and never, thought of until fall, when we have to start thinking, holidays around the corner, we have to find our holiday stuff, right? Am I right? Okay, so anyway, I wanted to do a video on and help you with some tips on how to get this garage organized and ready for the holidays. All right, so let's get started. Okay, you made the commitment to organize your garage for the fall. What is the first step that you need to do? Well, the first step you always want to do with garage organizing is to make a plan. Okay, that's very important. You know the saying, failure to plan is a plan to fail. You need to make a plan. You need to have a budget in that plan. You need to prioritize what functions you want this garage to serve, okay? And your number one function should be car storage, okay? We tend to forget that because it becomes our stuff storage. But and you list all the functions you want in order of priority. So you'd have your car as storage as one, maybe gardening tools if you do a lot of gardening or yard work, that sort of thing. Just make sure you put them in the order of priority that you need that function. Okay? Step 2, after you have your plan in place, now you need to get it on paper. Draw it out on paper to see if it's going to actually work. And I usually do something like this, okay? And I literally do it on grid paper because I take exact measurements. I measure where the door is at. Measure where this comes at. I can't put a rack in front of the water shutoff, right? Okay, come over here. Measure here. This is valuable storage space, but it also can prevent you from putting a rack in here if it's too narrow. And it's never the same on both sides. And while we're on the case of the side of the garage door, make sure you measure how far this comes out because this will affect what you can put here. Some garages have these posts, especially if you have a water heater. You need to measure how far this comes out. That will affect what you can store. Okay, so once you have drawn out your plan, assign zones for all the functions you listed on your plan in the beginning. Okay, so like you would make one corner of your garage gardening tool zone. The other part of the garage would be your sporting zone. Divide it up literally like I did in this picture where you have the zones of your garage. When you create zones, that helps maintain the organization after you put all the work into it. Okay, one very important thing to remember when this second step, when you're working out, drawing out your plan, take into account the height in your garage, okay? Because a lot of times people just think of the floor space and you can go up. If you look up there, shelving for storage available up here. This is 1x4s with a 1x2. The 1x2s are drilled, everything is drilled into the studs, and then a simple crossbar here. Each of these holds like 200 pounds, and you can just fill all around extra storage. Okay, so don't be afraid to do that. Also, you can there are special racks that you can put up above your garage door. Don't forget to utilize the height, okay? And don't forget to utilize the walls. Check this out. By just using teacup hooks or command hooks, I can store a lot of our sporting equipment on the wall. And you can also use command hooks to help keep yard equipment and extra brooms up off the floor to offer you some more storage space. Okay, step 3 is move everything you have in your garage out. Onto the driveway, onto the front yard, get it out. Start with a clean slate. Then grab your broom, a little dustpan, any rags you might have, and start cleaning. You want to start, when you put everything back, you want to have a clean slate to work with. Step number 4, everything that you took out of the garage that's sitting out in your driveway or front yard, start sorting it. And what you want to do is you want to sort it by what we call like items or similar items. All your gardening supplies, put that in one pile. All your tools, put that in another pile. All your sporting equipment, put all of that in one pile. That sort of thing. All your holiday decorations go in another pile. Okay, and this is where the purging comes in. Everybody's favorite step is purging. And when you go through those piles that you've pre-sorted, you want to toss out any duplicates or donate, or you want to purge them, get them out of your garage. Toss out any duplicates or get rid of any duplicates, get rid of anything that's broken, because chances are you've had it in your garage for more than 6 months broken, and if you haven't fixed it in 6 months, you're probably not going to do it. And then number 3, anything that you don't absolutely need, okay? If you haven't used it in a year or 2 years, it is not important enough to take up the space in your garage, okay? So let the purging begin. Okay, step number 5 is the fun part. It's where you get to load everything back in. And this is where all the hard work you did before, the not so fun work, gets to pay off. Okay, and that's when you'll load up your racks, or if you've built shelving units up above, you can store it there, or if you've installed it above your garage door. All of those options you can put all your stuff back in. Keep in mind, label. Make sure you label your items, okay? Whether it's on the shelf or on the actual bin itself, okay? Those things will help you find your items a lot quicker. And finally, step number 6, kind of like a bonus step. It's about maintenance, okay? You've worked hard to get your garage now where you'd like it. If you follow these steps, now you need to maintain it. And one way to do that is to make sure that if you're bringing something new into your garage, that you indeed have a place for it. And if you don't have a place for it, something has to go first. It's about equalizing things. Okay, I hope these tips helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Here's the thing though, with subscribing, it's a great thing you can get email notices when I upload a new organizing video. However, you have to go through one extra step if you want to receive those email notices of new videos that I upload. There's a little bell right next to the subscribe button. And if you click on that, it'll send you email messages every time I upload a new organizing video, okay? So please, if you're new to this channel, subscribe, okay? Also, please leave comments below if you have any extra tips and ideas that you think people might enjoy hearing about. In the organizing community, it's all about sharing ideas, okay? And if you'd like even more tips and ideas, please bip over to my Facebook page and like me there, or follow me on Twitter. I'm uploading all sorts of organizing stuff daily there. The links are below. Okay, I'm Pam with Organizer AZ 911. Thanks for watching.